Hey, go 20! Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, 22! Hey! Shift! Watch the shift!
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On second down, it's Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Go!
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Easy! Motion! Like 7! Small! 94 is the mark!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, it's White.
Get ready!
The Bears in good field position to start out, 1st and 10. They will run for the first time here with White. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
40's Mike! Come on, boys!
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Move. He's coming. We got double up. 6-6. Pull it high. Check. Fresno. Ran.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. It's complete to Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I'm coming after you. Jim. Move. 51's the mic. I'm coming.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. 81.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal.
Hey, let's go, let's go. Come. I'm trying to collect. Mike, you just...
He can, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Shit. Hey, 70. Wide. Get wide. Shit. Switch. Check 99. Hey. Look at him.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go, D. Easy. It's going to be a long day. 94 is the mark. They can't hang with us.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Stafford. And it's caught off the deflection. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At the Bears' 24-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Set. 280. I got 40 gun. Monday. 94 is the mark. Bet. Hey. 94 is the mark.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
45, Mike, 45. Oh, and middle. Hey, Zoo.
Again, it's Stafford. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 32 on the high. Move. He's silent. 64. Weak. Get on.
They'll run it with Johnson, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
A good pickup there at 22. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get up! 180! Three bud. Alert! Right here, guys. Spike 51, Mike 51. All day, alert!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Adam Shaheen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Easy, easy. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. You remember me? You remember me? Hey, Red.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He finds Riddick, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Hey, echo.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
11. 94 is the mark. 94. Hey. Down to lose 1. Hey, Alpha.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Stafford delivers this to Hockenson. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, give me a radar. 50-50. Kill, kill, kill. 32. Hey, orbit.
Stafford looks to throw again. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Move. Hey. You got 3. 3 down. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Hey, 54. Got the screen.
On 2nd down and 4, Stafford, and that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
180. Monday. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Hey, 5-0. Let's put that team on the clock. 94. Hey, team 6. Come on.
From the gun, Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 13-year man puts it through And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely...
And got his man complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's got room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Complete to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Caught by Jones. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 18. Hey, 18.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Lock in. That's the way. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, Mike 51.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky in the final seconds of the first half as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Switch!
16 yards, a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down, here's White. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You got tight. You got tight. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Alert flow, alert flow, alert flow. 51's the mic, 51's the mic.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, Trubisky. Looking end zone for Jones. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Julio Jones. Touchdown number 18 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. The point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Bears 28, Lions 10. Pat O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
53, ready. 94 is the mic, 94 is the mic.
To throw again. Stafford airing one deep for Curse. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alert! Let's go! Rush in!
He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
Hey, alert! 6 guys! Check 6 guys! Hey, 40's Mike, right there. 40's Mike.
And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Hey, man, watch the boot.
Now it's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 35, Lions 10. Pat O'Donnell set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st
Let's go,
and 10
baby. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Omaha, ready to move. Hey, Haywood.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Check 24. 94 is the mic. 59. We want it. Come to my world. Zero. Check 13. Chill ready.
Throwing again is Stafford. Powell on the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check 31. Check 31.
61. Matchbox lights.
32.
To the air again. Stafford. Open is Powell. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
First down, Detroit.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Switch gears.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Hey, 45, Mike, 45. Here we go, D.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, ball. Topper.
Wide motion.
That is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Here we go.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Stafford. He's got his man. It's Kurz. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First down.
Check, lady. Check right. Check your hot read. Double right. Switch. Zero. All right, boys, here we go.
From the 50, Stafford completes it to Powell. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
22.
To throw is Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
He's coming. 53. Ready. He's coming. Double up. Check nickel.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got Curse. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jermaine Curse, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Alert. Gotta do better.
Hey, ball.
3, check 3. Mike 50. Hey,
ball.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Who's off Porker? Omaha, ready, move.
Check safety.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Check. Hey, middle. Hot. Deuce.
From the 17, Stafford toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Stafford on 3rd down. That's to Fulgham, complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost... And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career, hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Hey, Charlie.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. He completes it to Jones. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down.
General West. White.
94 is the mark.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Man,
51, Mike 51.
coming. Recon, 132.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This is Miller, complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
51's the Mike, 51's the Mike.
It's our time, it's our time. 6-6, pull it high. Ran, up.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Complete to Jones. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Julio Jones with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game, as the Bears push further out in front. Now for the point after. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want